Now we did 15 to 11 last time. Now we're doing 10 to 6. Here we go. Let's see. The link to video will be in the description down below, and if you want more reaction videos like this from me, hit subscribe button down below.
Most pops are right up and scares the ever-living shit out of you. Props to this company for making an unforgettable ad that was probably talked about for months on end, though. Number 10, Kinder Surprise commercial of nightmares. Do I have to talk about this one? This commercial comes from the late 80s when Kinder decided the best spokesperson for their surprise eggs was Humpty Dumpty. Kinder Surprise eggs are chocolate eggs that open up to reveal small toys or prizes inside. This commercial is literally so unsettling that it's hard to watch, yet somehow it became very popular as a meme with several remakes and remixes made after it. The Humpty Dumpty creature looks more like an egg-shaped obese elderly man than an actual egg. His facial expressions are scary realistic, and its voice is strangely haunting as well.
Kinder, you both shaky. Me unscrabbly.
He unwraps the egg and shrieks, and then is even more surprised to find a toy inside the chocolate egg.
Chocolate-doobie! Chocolate-doobie! Toy!
At least they got the surprise factor down for their product, but the Humpty Dumpty creature is pure nightmare fuel. Seriously, did this company think their best bet was to scar children for life? I can't think of a single kid in the world who would find this cute or amusing and not at least a little chilling. The worst part of this commercial is a very short scene where the camera is zoomed in very closely to Humpty's eyes when he blinks. He goes from a creepy human-like egg to an unidentifiable humanoid creature that is sure to haunt your nightmares. This is one Humpty Dumpty that we all hope falls down. Oh, and by the way, he does fall down. He throws his hands up to cheer and just falls backwards into a scene that we can only assume isn't full of eggshells, but is instead blood and guts. Surprise!
Yodel yum and choco scrum with multi-pop dies! Oh, gloppy! He's grooving now. No.
Number 9, Fragile Childhood Monsters. This commercial is another PSA aimed to alerting the masses of a very serious and life-threatening issue. The ad was created and published by Fragile Childhood, which is a foundation that was started in 1986. According to their website, Fragile Childhood has persistently sought new and efficient methods to secure a least troubled life for children suffering from their parents' substance abuse. This PSA is not only very touching and a perfect example of what this organization works towards, it's also quite terrifying. It's common for PSAs to be scary in a sense because their aim is to really shape the minds of its target audience. This particular PSA takes that shaking to a whole new level. It can be assumed that the target audience for this is parents suffering from substance abuse problems, but pretty much anyone unlucky enough to view this commercial is bound to be haunted by it. The ad begins with several children in different settings looking towards an unknown character in fear, anger, and disgust. At first, it is uncertain who these glances are aimed towards. One scene features a sad little girl fiddling with a milkshake and looking off into the distance. As the camera takes the scene from another angle, we see the character whom she is upset with, and it's a very large, terrifying rabbit. The puppet-like rabbit has bulging eyes, sharp protruding teeth, and wiry hair. Previous scenes of children walking or playing brings the audience to other terrifying monstrous creatures such as a pale hooded figure, a woman resembling a zombie with one eye hanging out of its socket, a bloody elderly clown, a decaying Santa Claus, and a man wearing a pantyhose mask. A message pops up reading, "How do our children see us when we've been drinking?" It becomes clear that these monsters are a child's personification of their parents' alcoholism. The ad is sure to make any parent think twice, and may even urge non-parents to work with fragile childhood in their efforts to better the lives of children. These childhood-derived monsters are very unsettling, and they prey on fears of children which most viewers can relate to from their younger years. Knowing that these monsters are actually their parents is surely sad, but also adds another aura of horror. Number 8, Ronald McDonald debut. There's nothing too out of the ordinary for this commercial. Dated from 1963, this is the official debut of Ronald McDonald, the well-loved mascot for the fast food burger chain McDonald's. The clip was published on YouTube back in 2008 and was really brought into fame in 2011. This depiction of Ronald McDonald is much different from the one we see today. He wears a cup as a nose and a food tray as a hat.
This one's fucked up
It's
as well.
clear that the original goal was
if
to
I
have
was
a clown
a kid in
costume
the
that
60s
highly
and I saw
resembled
this
aspects
advert,
of fast
I
food
wouldn't think of going to
dining.
McDonald's food.
Despite
I
this
think I would
brilliant
go to
idea, the
McDonald's.
creation that occurred
I
looks
wouldn't
more
even
like
think
a
about going to
haunted
McDonald's,
scarecrow
actually.
than a human dressed as a
Therefore,
clown. But for those who have a
that
deep
really
fear of
freaks me out about
clowns,
McDonald's.
this
At
creature
least the
still
Ronald
looks
McDonald
enough like a
today
freaky shide
isn't
so to give
creepy
you
at all.
nightmares for a week.
Not for me.
Ronald! Ronald! Hey, Ronald! Here I am, kid. Hey, isn't watching TV fun? Especially when you got delicious McDonald's hamburgers. Ronald, you can't be on TV and watch it at the same time. Now, come on and meet the boys and girls. Oh, we've already met. I know we're going to be...
Towards the end of the commercial, Ronald's belt produces a tray holding a burger, fries, and a drink.
I know we're going to be friends, too, because I like to do everything boys and girls like to do. Especially when it comes to eating those delicious McDonald's hamburgers. A magic tray here keeps me well supplied. McDonald's hamburgers, french fries, and milkshake. Watch for me on TV. We'll have lots of fun.
This imaginary, of course, has caused some viewers to question if there was any sexual nature behind this, but it's likely that this was just the most convenient way to work the meal into the outfit. The actor that portrayed the clown was Willard Scott, who later grew to fame as the weatherman of Today on NBC. Even without the makeup, and all these years later, you can still see a scary resemblance. Throughout the years, good old Mickey D's has had its share of scary commercials, questionable ads, psycho Happy Meal boxes, and of course several different designs for their popular clown. But this original portrayal seems to take the cake because it has that old 60s found footage aura to it that makes the already unsettling clown even more nightmarish. Number 7, Bad Breath Kills. This commercial takes the idea of the Holocaust and dictator-controlled countries to advertise their mouthwash. It has gained plenty of backlash from viewers as it seems to make the light of very serious historical events. Politics aside, though, this commercial is pretty terrifying simply for the way it depicts a dictatorship. A young man is pulled away by guards and led to a dark gray, rundown, and damp chamber.
The fuck? That is fucked.
It's very clear that this is a play on the gas chambers of the Holocaust that killed millions. This victim is apparently being sentenced to this gas chamber for his crimes of bad breath, as he is strapped into a seat that resembles an electric chair. The giant cement door is slammed and sealed as a small crowd watches in horror. The leader raises up a hand which signals for vents to be opened, and through these vents, mouths filled with greenish-yellow teeth open wide and let out ghastly breath. The idea is that this prisoner is...
Fucking serious. Fucking mouthwash. Why is this fucking company, what are they called, Fraser? Mouthwash company, why are they using fucking Holocaust resemblance? I fucked that word up. Why is this company using a Holocaust parodies, or a Holocaust parody to advertise their mouthwash? It's fucked up, because, you know, it's gonna, for people who were involved in World War II and had experience being in the camps and stuff like that, it's gonna bring back so many bad memories for them. It is a fucked up idea of an advert, and how it actually fucking aired on TV, I will never know.
tortured by horrible breath from several disgusting mouths. The depiction of gas chambers, the grotesque mouths, and the slow opera music playing over the scene makes the scene more like a historical reenactment of hell. As the scene ends, the message, "Bad breath kills, Frieza kills bad breath," comes on screen. Number 6. The Heart She Holler. Adult Swim has always been known for its late-night terrifying ads and specials such as unedited footage of a bear, crooked rod, and several of the dark infomercials that air around 4 a.m. It seems that the network loves to prey on those night owls barely dozing off. This ad in particular is probably amongst some of Adult Swim's most terrifying work. The 30-second commercial features a pale white woman laughing hysterically. She has white hair, totally whited out eyes, and dark red lips which frame rotting teeth.
Yeah, okay, we fucked up watching this. If you go to the link down below and click on that and see the thumbnail for the video before you click play, that's the thumbnail. That's what I saw. When I saw this video and I thought, oh, I'm going to react to this video, that was the thumbnail. I thought, like, this is going to be really fucking creepy. And I was right. Here's the advert with this woman, and it's so creepy and fucking terrifying. I tell you what, if I was doing this in the dark, which I would never fucking do, I would be shitting myself. Can you imagine watching on like a big screen, like a 48-inch screen, which is the kind of TV I've got, right? Or the size of TV I've got, right? And you're just lying on the sofa, you either can't sleep or you have just having a late night, and you're flicking and trying to find something you want to watch, and then you find something you want to watch, it goes to adverts, and then this advert comes on, commercial comes on. My fucking god, I would fucking run upstairs and get under my covers. It would freak me out. The reason why it's not freaking, fully freaking me out is because I'm watching it in the day. But it would freak me out if it was at night. Anyway, here we go. Are we ready? Oh, Jesus.
Her laugh seems to get worse and worse as the ad goes on and a blood splatter starts to form which spells out, "The Heart She Holler." This is of course the title for an Adult Swim series, and this ghostly woman is Meemaw from the show. The Heart She Holler is a dark comedy that has been labeled as Southern Gothic. The series itself is full of pretty unsettling imagery, but this ad completely wins for being overall terrifying, especially considering that it probably aired very late at night.
Fuck her. Sorry about that. Oh my god. It's just freaky how it stops laughing like that. Oh my god.
Again,
I'm glad that that's the last one I have to watch. I'm really fucking thoroughly freaked out. And then that's number 6. I've got 5 more to watch yet, and they're gonna be scarier. Fuck. I fucked up watching this video. Anyway. Oh, so fucking freaky. Anyway, the link to the original video will be in the description down below, and if you want more reaction videos like this from me, hit the subscribe button down below. Also, before I end the video, is there any videos you like to request me to do, and I mean anything, then put it in the comments down below, and I'll try my best to react to as many of the requests as I can. And not only that, if you watch my 100th video special, you will have heard me say that if there's anything you want me to do as like a celebration of 100 videos, any video you want me to, if you want me to do another deep web video, which I said I would never do, if you want me to do one of them, or if you want me to anything you can think of, if you can think of something for me to do, if you want me to tell you some of the fucked up stories that have happened to me,